Hey everybody, and welcome to New Orleans. Well, not quite New Orleans yet. All right, this is actually Algiers we're standing in. Algiers actually sits right across the river from New Orleans, but it's a suburb of New Orleans. Okay, this used to be a French colonial settlement back in the 1700s. All right, but more history later on. For right now, look behind me. That's actually the French Quarter. All right, just beyond those boats and buildings, that's the French Quarter. That's everything you see on TV. Everything from Bourbon Street, St. Anne, French Market, the whole 9 yards. Everything is there. You just can't see it yet. Or we're going to pack a lot of fun in a short amount of time. So bear with me, okay? See those paddle boats? Those paddle boats are fun to ride, right? You can actually, I have great memories on those things. Good memories, some fuzzy, some not so fuzzy. Just depends on how you spend your time, okay? Now, we've got 1 of 3 ways we can get there from here. We can either drive, okay, my preferred method. That's how I got here. We can take the ferry, which is just right over there. All right, we're not doing that today. Or we can swim in Mississippi. I ain't swimming it. I'm not that ballsy. Okay, I grew up in the Mississippi. No sir. So anyways, like I said, we're going to pack a lot of fun in a short amount of time. So bear with me now. And as they say down here, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. So let's go have some fun. Before we leave Algiers, we want to stop on by and see the Old Point Bar in Warren's Corner. Both are being used on multiple TV shows and movie sets. Many a celebrity have stepped foot through those doors. If you ever get a chance, stop on in and check it out. The bar scene from Expendables was filmed at Warren's Corner, and the dartboard is still there. All right, so here we are in the French Market. Okay, the French Market was founded in the 1700s. Okay, now here's the kicker. Long after that, all right, the French Market itself burned down. This was originally a meat market back in the day. All right, but Jean Lafitte the pirate got a portion of everything, and we're gonna go to his place later on. But furthermore, this is what you see now. This was actually the refurbishment from the 1930s. All right, so now it's a trading where everybody comes here and they bring everything from cultural wear to little trinkets and items. This is where they come and they sell what they have. Okay, and this is pretty much similar to what it was back in the day. It's a trading post, trading money for goods. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're still gonna go in here. It's not just a tourist location, but this is actually how people make a living down here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through here. We're gonna check out some things. I hope you like it. So let's go have some fun. The French Market, which is normally bustling with activity, unfortunately was not this day, but it's still pretty packed.
And shall be tormented. Hey, get your Bible, put it on, look at your phone. Revelation 10, Revelation 20 and 10. And he'll tell you. But look what he said. We're reading.
All right, so here we are, Cafe Du Monde. Okay, this is one of New Orleans' hot spots for tourist attractions. One of the only places you can get some of the best beignets around. All right, and as you can see from the menu behind me, the only thing they really serve is beignets, okay, and coffee. But we're gonna order some. We're gonna get it here. We're gonna show you. I'll let you know how it is. While we're waiting on our coffee and beignets to arrive, I decided to go outside and check out a local performer artist and see what the crowd looked like. Even though this was not considered a busy day, this is still a very popular tourist attraction. Alright, as you can see, we got our beignets, we got our coffee. Alright, we're going to take a bite of this, and I'll let you know exactly how good it is. Okay? Aside from the powdered sugar, I say it like the Cajuns say, c'est bon. As we walk through Jackson Square, it's good to note the history that in 1803, this was where Louisiana officially became part of the United States pursuant to the Louisiana Purchase. As we walk through Jackson Square, if you notice, General Andrew Jackson's statue stands tall. It was erected in 1856 following the vicious Battle of New Orleans, to which he was victorious. Many people come to Jackson Square to see the performing artists and artists with their works on display. As you can see here, there are performing artists that are putting on a show in front of St. Louis Cathedral.
All right, as you can see, we lost a lot of our crowd in the front, so people in the back, you been upgraded. Everybody comes in front. Everybody comes in front.
All right, so as you can tell, we're on Bourbon Street. Well, technically, actually, we're right in the middle of Bourbon Street. But we're going to walk down Bourbon Street. We're going to take y'all and show y'all all the fun. But Bourbon Street, believe it or not, is that named after a royal family of Bourbon. But that family name is spelled completely different. Now, Bourbon Street back in the 1800s was where sailors and soldiers from the Civil War or even pirates will come here on shore leave. So that's why this became a very popular party area, because they would come down here and they would all converse into this one area. Okay, so it would look completely different back then, but I promise you, and this is true today, the cobblestones that once lined the streets in are still buried underneath these streets we're walking on today. So stay with us, we're gonna go out, let's go have some fun. Now look, as you can tell, they still use some of the, they redid these buildings to reflect some of the same architecture it was back when Bourbon Street was still original. This is cool. Now, as we go down, you're going to notice all the sounds, sights and sounds of Bourbon Street. This is actually the time of day where this part of the city starts to come alive. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep going down, and we're going to see if we can get a nice little bird's eye view of everything so we're not stuck within this crowd. Let's see if we can find some people to talk to here shortly. Let's get out of this noise first so we can actually talk to people clearly. All right, so we've gotten off of Bourbon Street, stumbled across St. Anne Street, followed that for a little while, and then just happened to fall right into, and literally fell right into, Boutique du Vampire. So we did come across a local, native-ish.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Garrett.
Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how long have you lived in New Orleans?
About a year now.
What do you think about New Orleans so far?
I love it. There's something about the soil here that I think really keeps visitors.
Awesome. That is great. That is wonderful. All right, we're going to continue our journey. We'll see what's coming up next, so stay tuned. Lafitte's blacksmith shop, turned into a historic landmark in 1965, was once home to privateer and pirate Jean Lafitte, who ran contraband and smuggled weapons to General Jackson during the Battle of New Orleans, deeming him the hero of New Orleans. Jean Lafitte also had many different business ventures going through the city of New Orleans during that time, where some say he secretly ran the city from that shop. Being one of the oldest bars and structures in New Orleans, Lafitte's blacksmith shop is now famous for its purple drink. As the sun sets on the Big Easy and as the party start off, this is where we have to tell you good night, and we hope you enjoyed this documentary. Although it might have been short and sweet, but we did our best. So on behalf of my wife Jennifer, myself, we thank you. Los Angeles Film School, we thank you. Jennifer, I thank you for supporting me for 3 years in the school. So thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Come on down.